The next strategy is extended or long-term engagements. The example I want to use here is a gym. I'm recording this in the month of January, and one common trend in the month of January in the wellness and fitness industry is that because a lot of people have made New Year resolutions that they are going to lose weight, they are going to become fitter, they want to look more attractive, they want to tone their bodies, they want to build more muscle. You notice that the enrollment rates into gyms is usually very high in the first quarter of the year, from January to March. After the first quarter, people start to, life happens, distractions. People are no longer as disciplined. People forget their resolutions. They are carried away with their problems and things like that. So one thing you can do is this. Most gyms will charge a monthly subscription fee. Let's say in Nigeria, for example, you're charged 40,000 naira a month. 40,000 naira a month to access the gym. If you want to retain more customers, 40,000 naira a month comes to 480,000 naira a year. That's what you pay in a full year if you pay on a month-to-month basis. But because it's 480,000 at the end of the year, you are not sure if those customers will stay with you for the full 12 months of the year. To ensure that the customers actually stay with you, you can give them an offer to say, you know, we offer you, instead of paying 480,000, if you're paying monthly, we offer an annual plan for 400,000. So you save a whole 80,000, right? So in January, most people think they have the discipline and the commitment to keep going to the gym every month of the year. But as a business owner, you know, most of them will not keep that commitment. So what you do is you lock them in with an extended or long-term engagement, such that if they pay you, if you pay for the annual plan, you only pay 400,000. For that person, there's a strong incentive. I will save money. I will save 80,000. And then, of course, I can forget that. All I just have to do is just keep coming to the gym. I don't need to worry about payments. And again, too, you can also imply that if you buy the annual plan, any changes, because of the changes in the economy and all that, even if we change our pricing, you're already locked into the annual plan. So even though it looks like you might be paying 40,000 every month, if the price changes, it will affect you. But to avoid that possibility, just buy the annual plan. You're locked in for 400K for the full 12 months. What does this do for you? That's assured revenue. You've just sold somebody on a full plan. There's no point praying and hoping that they keep renewing every month. You know that not all of them would continue with their renewals. So what you've done is you've locked in the customer to a full year commitment, right? So this is one way that you can create a strong incentive for people to stick with you. So because remember, you're giving the person at an 80, you've given the person an 80,000 naira discount. So that's a strong incentive. The other thing it does for you is that it has given you a strong competitive advantage. This person cannot easily change gyms in the middle of the year. They cannot just easily say, I'm no longer coming to your gym, I'm going to another gym. Why? They've committed themselves, because if they do that, they are going to forfeit the money they already paid for an annual plan, for an annual commitment. So this gives you a strong competitive advantage, because you will be able to deny your competitors that customer, because you have tied them into a long-term engagement with you, which is what makes this powerful. So no matter what it is you sell, is there any way you can bake in a long-term relationship or a contract? In my line of work, it's called a retainer. So instead of always just calling me once, for all your needs, why don't you pay me like a fixed amount, and I'm yours for the year? If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, jointhebmg.com.